Right there, ladies and gents, I thought I'd get a moment there. Not that many people that can actually say, I suppose there's a few of them, that the Bergen I'm using today, which I affectionately call a brown bear, because it's brown, I completely made a Bergen for myself. Yeah, I know a lot of people modern than that. It's just a Baltic down there. But here, ladies and gents, as we can see, is my brown bear. It's got shoulder straps on it. There's not too much you can do to sort of differ of a Bergen or a rucksack. But as I've made it, that's got the army roll mat inside there. And I've gone for wider, because I full well know if I'm hunting a Bergen for the best part of my working life that it's not the thickness, it's the width. And as you see, these two do come out not straight over, but at an angle. And I've got some sternum, well, the straps there to pull that up as it goes. As I'm making it myself, it's if I need to get the thing off if I'm injured or whatever, I just do that. I first encountered that on the old Alice pack, and here we see got everything's military spec on here. Here is the old mesh back and that, fully reinforced on the shoulders, got a carrying handle, and not a load bearing strap because I don't need one, but it's got a waist strap on that, conveniently chewed by my puppy, just to stop the load if it's heavy sliding about, especially if you're going over difficult terrain. So there's nothing too fantastic about that. But underneath, as we can see, there's plenty of attachment points. You have a roll mat or your shelter down the bottom there on the bottom of the pack, because I think this is more like a modular system. Right, ladies and gents, as we come round to the side, we'll see there's a very deep pocket there for all your axes and so forth that will go in there. You'll notice there's the zips on there. I can zip side pouches on there, and I will bring them out next time, or mesh pouches on there, or indeed if I need to put a shelter pouch on there. The other side's exactly the same, ladies and gents, but as we see here, the whole lid can come off. So as me and Jeff were just talking about there, I'm going to do another lid but a different design to this one. Now you'll notice it's got some fair bit of kit in it as well. On the front here it's got a little morale patch thing, bit of velcro, again some more attachment points, and all these are military fixings. You'll notice that there's some velcro there, and some of you, I will bring it out next time, here is a complete shoulder bag that goes across there, and it will come off and on when I want it to. And as we see here on the lid, stand right for me. Here we see is the lid, and it looks like a shoulder bag there, ladies and gents, but again this has got all my necessaries in it, stuff I'm going to need straight away, like my brew kits and that. All I'll do with that and pull that off. As you can see, two bits of velcro there, and if it's not on there, I've got loads of attachment points for putting any other kit on there, you know, a tent or you know, a ground mat or anything like that, ladies and gents, by using them two and this one. But that's that, and that's my pack, and I built it, and it's one I'm going to be using through the winter. Built it probably about a year and a half ago, but this is a standard pack, and as I did, I put some velcro on it, some hooks so it can go on as a chest rig. But I don't suppose there's many people that can sort of do this, take the top off their Bergen, go in that little pocket, pull out their little strap, and off and away. And you know, I'll have all my necessaries in there, you know, your knives, your little saws, and whatever you needed for when you want it to mooch about. And then you literally come back to your pack, so you can take that off, won't want that hanging. but that used to be a little military grab bag, but just imagine that's obviously put away and back to your pack. Right, match it up quickly. Now that should be more than enough to keep it up there in normal operations, but the last thing you want to do is lose any kit whatsoever. So there was just a small little retaining strap on that, and that's that, ladies and gents. Sort of going nowhere, ladies and gents, especially when it's velcroed down. But this lid comes off, and I was just looking at that before I thought I'd do a bit of filming, and Jeff said, you're thinking about things, you're Billy Dangerous when you think about things. I thought, you know, as that lid completely comes off, because it is a floating lid, I'll just make a different design of lid for the same Bergen. It's very modular. And well, I'll leave it there, ladies and gents, because, you know, bushcrafting and that sort of stuff, I don't suppose there's many people that have actually built their own Bergen to exactly how they want it. And next time I bring it out, I'll bring the side pouches, and if you imagine one of them on front of there, it works really well for me, because there isn't true, you know, it's like a tent, there's only so many variations on it, or different designs you can do with it, but it's nice just getting one to how you want it, and that's very, very comfortable, that, I must admit. You do get a sweaty back, but I think you get a sweaty back with any Bergen. Anyway, the Brown Bear, my beautiful Bergen that I made from scratch.